Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to talk about flashlights on your firearms. Extremely important. What if somebody came into your home while you were asleep and the lights were completely out, okay? An intruder entered in. You wouldn't be able to turn on the lights quick enough, and if you did, that probably would put you in jeopardy. You most definitely need a flashlight on your firearm, okay? Extremely important. And today we're going to talk about the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie, okay? Super awesome light, all right? That's it right there. Very small. Looks really, really good on the handgun, okay? And it doesn't protrude out, and I really, really like that. It's flush. Look at that. All right. We're going to get into the particulars about this in a few minutes. And I'm going to give you the full breakdown of the actual flashlight. And a matter of fact, I'm going to also give you the breakdown of another flashlight that I had at first, which is the I.T.T. So I'll kind of do a comparison, but the main focus will be on this Olight flashlight. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. So let's talk about this amazing light. All right. I started out, guys, I'm gonna show you the light that I started out with at first, okay? I started out with the I.T.T light, all right? And this is a 400 lumens light, so I'm gonna do a comparison. Stay tuned in the video because I'm gonna do a comparison against the I.T.T Illumination against the wall and the Olight, okay? But this is what I started out with first, okay? This was like a $30 flashlight for your gun, okay? All right, and let me show you how this looks. So I'm gonna take the Valkyrie off. All right, and then I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like. And honestly, if you pop it up, that's what it looks like. And I didn't like the way that it protrudes out in front of the gun. That's just my personal preference. I didn't like that at all. But with the price, it was cost effective. It's not a bad light. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's 400 lumens. But I knew I had to step the game up with the light a little bit. And it's one feature that I actually like on this light, which is strobe, okay? So this actually does strobe. This one, the Valkyrie, does not strobe, but that's not a big deal for me, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the Valkyrie here. So basically, the Valkyrie Olight, guys, is a 400 lumens light, okay? 400 lumens light. So that's bright enough. If it's dark outside and you have to go outside because of an intruder, or if you're inside the actual home, it'll most definitely light it up, okay? That's the max, all right? Also, this is a lithium polymer battery that's inside of this, okay? This is IPX6 rated. So look on the screen. You'll actually see on the screen right now the definition thereof for that, okay? But it can withstand high streams of pressure of water, okay? It cannot be submerged for long periods of times or anything like that. So if you're outside and it rains or something like that, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine, okay? The throw on this flashlight, and when they talk about throw, guys, they're talking about the actual brightness of the light, okay? How far it can actually go, and that's 75 meters, okay? 75 meters for this Olight. The weight is 2.19 ounces, okay? The length is 2.41 inches, all right? And the width is 1.23 inches, okay? All right, so that's what you're looking at as far as the actual dimensions for this outstanding light, okay? All right, and then I'm gonna show you how you actually connect this light too. So basically it's just a rail, like a rail system here, all right? And you just take it, slide it in. It's a little lever on the side. It's that easy, seriously. It's that freaking easy, all right? It really is, okay? Now, one thing I don't like about the Olight Valkyrie, guys, is the lever that you press, okay, to access the light. So that's this right here, if you can see it. And the reason why I don't is because it's not like a paddle where you can press it off the side of it. You have to press down, okay? But the crazy thing is when you press down on it, you can actually see it right here. And I'm gonna bring it closer to the screen, but it's really pointy right there. So when you press down on it, you can feel that point on the edge, okay? That's like the only thing I don't like about it, okay? And you can see that point like right there. All right, it's really, really pointy, guys. So when you press down, you'll feel it. All right, is it a big deal? No, but it's one of the cons that I don't like. In the package, you're going to get 2 rail mounts, okay? One is actually gonna come on the flashlight, guys. So it's already installed on the flashlight. And I'm gonna try to show you here if you can see it in the light, but it has GL on it right here. You'll see it engraved on the rail mount. And basically the GL stands for Glock. So it'll fit, you know, your standard Glock weaponry and firearms and things like that. Also, you're going to get a rail mount inside the box here that comes with it. And it's a little black Picatinny rail, okay? Comes with screws and everything. And this right here is the 1913, okay? So this should be compatible for other types of firearms. So you can put the flashlight on it also, okay? You also get a 260 milliamp built-in battery. So that's pretty good. And this thing will last an awfully long time. I mean, this has lasted me months on months. And with me playing around with it for the YouTube pages and things like that, it held up really well. And I haven't had to charge it yet. You know, I just threw it on the charger. And speaking of charging, let me go ahead and show you guys the charger. Pretty neat. All right. You also get a magnetic USB charger that comes with it, and it stays on pretty good. Okay. And basically the way that you connect it, you just hold it here. All right. And it simply just attaches. Okay. So that's pretty cool. And right here you have a clear piece of plastic. That piece of plastic right there, when it's red, that means that it's actually charging. When it's green right here, that means that it's fully charged. So it's an indicator for that. So that's really good, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put back on the flashlight on the firearm here. Super easy, done, just like that, okay? All right, and then also I'm gonna show you guys here too, which I think you'll really like here. I'm gonna show you guys the actual flash on it. So the way that you do it is you take your finger here, all right? And there's a little lever right here on the side, and it's ambidextrous. It's actually a lever here on this side, all right? And it's one here on this side. If you long press it, okay, the actual light will stay on according to how long you long press it, okay? So if you keep your finger down on it, you can control the illumination there, all right? If you want it to just stay on, all you do is tap it, all right? You tap it and it stays on. You tap again and it'll actually turn off, okay? It's that easy, guys. All right, guys, so now we're actually about to go ahead and get into, I'm gonna give you a visual of how it looks against the wall compared to the ADE, okay? And then also the Valkyrie, okay? The PL Mini Valkyrie. I'm gonna actually show you how it looks against the wall and the differences thereof, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Okay, guys, so let's look at the illumination against the wall to see which one looks a little better, okay? So on the left, you're actually gonna see the ADE, the $30 flashlight for your firearm, okay? All right, and that's kind of how it looks. So it's not bad. Like I said, it's 400 lumens there, okay? It actually does a strobe option too, and I don't want to do that too long because that may be kind of bad for you guys out there, but that's it, okay? So that's the ADE light there, all right? And then right here on your right, you're actually going to see the Olight. And as you can see, it's a bigger circle there. It covers a larger area there, okay? So I really like that, all right? And it's the same thing. It's 400 lumens, but it just covers, like, you know, a lot more space in that area there, all right? So I'm going to turn off the ADE on the left, all right? And that's what you get for your PL Mini Valkyrie. Not bad at all. Look at that. All right. Really nice and bright. Really awesome. And the concentration of light is just, it looks really good compared to that, the ADE, which doesn't really, you know, on the left, which doesn't really, there it is, which doesn't really cover a larger area. I mean, it's still okay. It's still fine. And like I said, I like the strobe action in it also. So that's a comparison for you guys. On the left, like I said, the ADE. On the right there, that's your PL Valkyrie Mini, okay? All right, guys. Hopefully that was informative for you as far as the flashlight review. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some range practice real quick as far as how the actual light holds up. Like I said, it's extremely, extremely sturdy on there. It doesn't move around. It doesn't have any slack at all on there. So it's just nice. I like it a whole lot. So check out this footage real quick in the range. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate you guys watching the footage and watching the video to the end. I appreciate that, okay? Make sure that you support the channel also. It'd be highly, highly appreciated, okay? And you can support the channel through Cash App, okay? And it's Earthling Not. So $ Earthling Not. And you'll see that on the screen. And also you can catch me on Instagram too. I'm a little bit late at Instagram, but you can catch me on Instagram too. And that's pretty easy, pretty simple. It's I'm not from this planet _ I.T.T. And you'll also see that on the screen right now. So I really, really appreciate it, guys. And remember, I'm not from this planet.